Alright, let's hope for a good spawn here. Get maybe close to the Terra Labs group. We could try to just get out right away. Alright, we kind of spawned in the same area that we did last time, which, I mean, is fine, right? Kind of looted up here. We do have Emercom extracts, so it is on the way. So we'll kind of just take some time, loot up, and hopefully eventually get this quest done. I think what we do is try to make it in the building that last time those guys were shooting me from. And then take that before somebody else does. We do have shots being fired not too far away. And shots close. We need to try to get up here. Kind of forgot about the barbed wire being there. Again, this is going to sort of be a populated area because of the quest on this building. What would be really nice right now to have is those tripwires, the mines. That way I can put them on a door and possibly catch somebody off guard with them. Do some damage. Maybe have a little bit of an advantage in a fight. Realistically, I don't really know where to find them though. Because I don't know if you can find them, if you have to make them. What I really need is a measuring tape. Honestly, I'm a little shocked that I haven't found a measuring tape yet. Normally I find those like right away. Honestly, I think I should have brought a bigger bag. Really have a lot of room. Realistically, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get done here, but I can only do so much that my skill allows me to. Alright. Again, another camper in that same spot. And this time we killed him. I wonder if it's the same guy, too. He probably came back into another raid and then camped the same spot. Which would be absolutely hilarious. Alright, we're gonna heal up here. We definitely need to find something that I can eat, because it's not looking too good in terms of that. Realistically, if I can just get out after I get this quest, I should be fine, but you never know. There's still some people in here for sure. Might be on their way as we speak. Alright, we're gonna get all the way healed up. That was a really close call. And what's crazy is I couldn't even really see him. But good thing we got him. We do have people close. Yep, we do have a PMC in the building with us. Which is not good. We got one. I don't know if there's a second. That's unfortunate that I can't grab that like that. They need to... Alright, it was a player scav, and he doesn't really have much on him. Honestly, I'm gonna drop the ammo for this rail. Alright, hopefully we can extract here. My only thing right now that I'm kind of wishing that I knew where that the paid extract was. Probably gonna have to look it up. That way I could have got both of these, or both quests done on ground zero, so I wouldn't have to do them again or come back here. Because as much as I think this map is nice, honestly, like, kind of a pain in the butt to extract. All right, we're gonna turn that into mechanic, and we're gonna see what's the next quest. Gunsmith. I'm pretty sure this was the shotgun one, right? Yeah. And we got introductions. So now at this point, it'll be worth going to woods. I say we do that. Let's try to get our hands on Jaeger. You obviously have rewards here for that, so we will take. We also do still need a Salewa, which is easier, definitely easier said than done. Honestly, kind of rare that you come across those, but you know, this probably isn't gonna go too well for the first couple of raids, but gotta do what you gotta do. That looks like the little lakes, so I think it would probably be this way that I have to go. I need to go right, actually. So we're gonna try to get this done in a clean sweep here. It's raining, but I mean, raining does have its pros and cons. It'll be a lot harder to hear, you know, footsteps, stuff like that. So it'll be easier to hide and not as easy to hear players. So really, my pointer on this map is this huge rock. Now, last time, what happened? I was here. Got killed by a scav at Sawmill. So hopefully I don't repeat that again. We do have to continue going this way. That looks like scav camp. Again, we might be able to pick up somebody here. But my main goal is to not fight. I really just want to get this. And it seems like the rain is going away, so somebody is close. Do see a player. There's somebody still in front of me here. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I couldn't see him. Alright, well, we gotta do that again. It's okay. You die. Gotta go back into the next raid and do it again. Alright, we're gonna be coming up on the crash site here pretty soon. And then I would assume I do have outskirts. Alright, we do see Jaeger's camp. I think I might kind of sit by these rocks for a second. Kind of wait and see. Wait in here, maybe. I lied. I take that back. I'm very impatient. So I am going to try to just get this envelope and then get out. Do we have somebody in front here? So I lied. We are going to take this a little bit slower than I thought. I do have a nade. I do have a nade on me. Holy, that was actually a pretty good nade. I don't know if we got him though. Gotta get behind these rocks. Can you get up here? If he is here, he's just gonna be trying to camp me, trying to get the envelope. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna continue moving. I have really no idea what to do here. I have no clue where this guy went. And getting closer to these rocks is almost a death sentence if there's somebody close. I mean, at least we do have cover from this direction. Do have people close? Alright, we're gonna have... Oh, wow. We are gonna have to go a little bit around here. I do see... I don't know if that's a player or a scav. Looks to be a scav. So I am just gonna let him... Alright. Alright, my shots are just not hitting him at all. Could that have been my fault? Probably. We do have the BTR up here. I could ask it to take me to outskirts, but I'm not gonna do that. We do need to watch up above, as it does look like. Alright, we did get one objective done for Tor. I am gonna reload my mags though. That way I can have full 30 rounders. Now the BTR is moving, so I do need to be careful here. I don't know if a PMC may have aggroed it. Because it does seem to be moving away. So we can start moving down this road. Get into the trees here. We do have shots over beyond the hill over here. Alright, I really just want to try to get out here. I don't want to stay for too long. I do know... I don't know, actually. Really don't like being in the open like that. Honestly, this scope is pretty bad. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this scope again. We're just gonna keep moving here. The sooner I can get this done, though, the sooner I can move on. Because I'm kind of getting tired of not having anything. Do have somebody up here. Gonna go around the outside of the rock here. Use it as cover. Definitely went farther than I was supposed to the right, but I'm not gonna complain. Staying away from any potential action. Gonna continue staying on the outside of the little scav hut here. Maybe see if anybody's looting it, using one of the machine guns on it, or if there's scavs up ahead. We do have dead bodies up at the camp here. Hopefully nobody's gonna be camping outskirts when I get there, but the people who play this game are a little weird. Now, I really wonder if the guy who came through here and possibly extracted it is the same guy that was at the camp before I was. But doesn't really matter. We got out. We can move on to a new quest. All right, let's hand over the message to Mechanic. And now we have unlocked Jaeger. Now, since we leveled up, we do have shooting cans, so I might go back to ground zero and just try to do that. We do have acquaintance from Jaeger, which can do 2 of those for now. We still do need to do shortage. And then obviously we have to go do shooting cans. We're just going to do ground zero quests because we still do have a lot to do. I did get some stuff. What is this? I'm running really low on space here. I don't know. I might have to buy the Unheard edition. I know controversy over that, but might shell out the money. So now I do have to talk to Skier, though. I don't know what about, but we're going to find out now.
Здорово.
Job's done. Not sure if they were your rats, though.
Нормально, нормально. Ко мне один из этих дебилов сам пришел извиняться. Второго подстрелили. Может, это ты и был?
And what happened to the one who came to you?
Да захерачил я его.
Good call. Can't trust rats like him.
Опа, а ты реально шаришь. На моем уровне нет времени сюсюкаться с такой мелочью. Так что доверие мое лучше не испытывать.
You said you like to hook me up with some big shots and show me the way to shoreline. Oh, God.
Это да. Маршрут тебе мои пацаны подскажут. А вот контакт миротворца уже никто, кроме меня, не даст.
Is he tied to the UN or something?
Ага. Связан, как и все они. На словах за мир во всем мире, а по факту снарягу европейскую сливает в крысу. И интересы свои закрывает. Так что ты с ним не расслабляйся.
Does he work with PMCs?
Ага. Но с кем попало в говно не полезет. Пока что он готов с тобой только поторговать, не больше. Может быть, позже сможешь через меня договориться о нормальном сотрудничестве.
Understood. Thanks for the info. Now that we've talked to Skier, we obviously now have our boy Peacekeeper, which is awesome. But now, though, I am going to see. We don't have anything yet. So now we're going to see. What do we have to do? Locate the entrance to the port terminal. The only way to access the port should be through shoreline. And for this is also going to be shoreline. So we are going to take a small little break from the story line and actually do some quests. So we're going to try to get these ground zero ones done. So shooting cans and burning rubber, which shooting cans should be easy as long as I survive. The only thing that I'm worried about is the car extract. Obviously, sometimes it isn't always there, so it just depends on the raid whether or not we can get it done. Hopefully it is there. Of course, when I don't need the spawn, I spawn here. So I do think I'm just going to maybe wait for a player to come up in here. Yo, Licky, you know, be crazy camping right up here. I'm just waiting for somebody to come. Oh my god, let me run. I trolled. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to be quite honest with you. It was very pointless. I also hate this scope, and I'm never using that scope again, bro. I don't know why I sold, bro. I really don't. I don't know why I did that. That was just stupid. Genuinely was just dumb. I just don't know why. I don't know what's going on in my smooth brain that I thought that was a good idea.